Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with my sister.
Hello.
I'm Cincinnati Man. We watched Dune.
Uh-huh.
It came out I think
It's-
2021.
Yeah.
We have never known anything about Dune. I'm a Star Wars, Star Trek guy. My sister really doesn't watch either one of those.
No. I watched Star Trek.
Okay. Yeah, not so much Star Wars.
Mm-mm.
The only reason we watched this was because we kept seeing so many advertisements for part two. Did you looked over when we went to the movies
Yeah.
and we saw One Love, the
Mm-hmm.
Bob Marley biopic. That's on my channel. Check it out, please, if you will. And you looked over at me.
Mm-hmm.
You were like, "Hey, are you going to see this movie?" I was like, "I don't know." I'm like, I keep on seeing advertisements for it. As somebody, as I'll let you. How did you feel about this movie? This movie was over 2.5 hours long.
Which I did not know going into watching this. I will say I had no intentions of ever watching this.
Well,
One
2 hours
or
and 35 minutes. Sorry. Go
one
ahead.
or two. I just remember on Oscar night it won a bunch of Oscars.
Did you? What did it win?
It won 6 Oscars. And I think it was more so for like.
Please tell me the 6 Oscars. Take your time.
Cinematography, editing, score, visual effects, and production design and sound.
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm fine with all of them except editing.
Mm-hmm.
This should have been 2 hours and 30 minutes. And the 2 hours 30 minutes that we got wasn't enough. Like they tried. I feel like this movie tried more go off of visual explaining than actual explanation. And when it did, it was more. You got more of a thorough explanation when the kid was looking through the textbook audio than you did when the politics were going on.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those politics could have been explained a lot better.
I feel like the first 30 minutes or so
could have been taken out.
I didn't really get into it until he got off the, I don't know what they called it, but the helicopter when they were looking for the spices and the sandworm came. That's when I got into it.
So when the action picked up.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily and you're not necessarily being a person like, I need action, but for this
I don't
particular
really
thing,
like action movies anyway.
Yeah, but
I'm
for
more
some
so
reason,
comedy and horror.
Yeah, it didn't move. There was no movement. It was a lot of setup.
Yeah.
Overextended. And then I get it. The visions in it were supposed to be confusing. But there was only like one vision that didn't come true.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Wasn't there only one vision that didn't come true? The dude dying.
Yeah.
Because it looked like he was supposed to die. But unless they trying to explain to us like, oh no, he took control of his own fate and he changed it. I can see that. My favorite, I'm trying to think. Jason Momoa was cool to see it here, and I felt like he was carefree because he was like, I ain't gonna be in no 10 of these. If you have to sneeze, mute it. If you have to sneeze, press mute.
I know.
Well, press it.
It's not. I've been trying to sneeze for the last 5 minutes. Ain't nothing coming out.
I was just okay.
I was gonna do that.
Nah, you gonna watch. You gonna sneeze right when you. Okay, anyway, it don't matter. Just trying to help you out. A little professional courtesy. Who was your favorite character?
Jason Momoa.
You was like, I didn't say favorite looking.
No, I didn't say that. I like Jason Momoa, and then Paul. He was okay. Those two, and we didn't see a lot of Oscar Isaac.
His name was
Leto.
Sorry. Yeah. You know, Josh Brolin characters I liked a lot too. Because you was telling him like, dude, you better. I don't feel like training. He's like, feel, and you were like, what's wrong with that? I'm like, times of war.
He died, right?
there's a thing they always say in movies. If you don't see a body, don't believe it. And if you don't remember the trailers, I ain't telling you.
Yeah,
I don't. I don't know how that dude lived. I don't care if I don't care if he did have that little.
Oh yeah, Vladimir.
That was bull.
I think
that was
that's
bull.
his name.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that was a. Yep, that was a Skarsgård. That was their father.
I like them.
That was their father. I can hear it in his voice.
Mm.
Are you looking for? Wait, is there anything else in this that stood out for you for the movie or against the movie?
I just was confused most of the movie. I feel like I have to read an explanation or a summary or something.
Hey, no, he's the chosen one. They jumped on the planet. Everybody knew.
That's what I got.
And everybody knew automatically. It was like
the special one.
It was like, I get it. Everybody's like deeply in religion and everything. It was, you know what I mean? It was just, we're kind of like you didn't. Where were the people? They were trying to show. They showed a couple. They showed resistance here, resistance there, but the outside resistance was mainly people that got kicked off the planet in the first. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
I was confused because everybody that he ran into, it seemed like they
knew
it.
Hey, you the one. You know you the one, right?
Or the lady said, "I recognize you." Was
right? Yeah. She said something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta read something to explain it. I like the visuals. It was good looking.
Yeah, I totally understand. I had heard stuff about the movie for years, but I heard that it was difficult for people to watch, and I get it now. Because I can't say it's a bad movie, but I can't say it's a great movie. I just I
don't know how to feel about it.
It was a lot of sensory overload with few understanding of what's going on. Mm-hmm. You know, they had the music constantly going throughout, almost not constantly, but a lot to make it seem like ooh, this is so important. And I wonder if his mom's going to live. But you know, I think we're done here. I found the movie just. You asked me something that was very hilarious while we was watching it. You were like, you're like, so you're going to see part 2? I was like, yeah, when we going to see part. No, are you going to see part 2?
You.
And it's, oh man, my head hurt after watching the movie. I don't know.
But I will say, seeing the trailer for 2,
a lot more action.
It was a lot more action. It looked like more plot, more understandable dialogue.
Or more them explaining what's happening.
Yeah. I don't know. It just looked better, but I don't know.
Well, that's our reaction to the movie. Wow. I'm Cincinnati Man. My sister. My sister here. And you gotta say bye. See, look, Dune got you tired. Dune got you tired.
You got me confused.
That too. I got plenty of stuff coming up. I got 4 different music reviews to do. Music reactions. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not telling you. I'll tell you one. I did Killer Mike. But the Killer Mike, I actually recorded me listening to it and everything. But I might start cutting them down. I'm debating. I'm debating on what to do. I'm not sure. Actually, matter of fact, I might review that next. I might do what I've been doing, make a live reaction. And I used to leave that up, but now I might make a review of just me talk about it in general. But yep, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Shoot, you know it's supposed to be 2 more movies.
Of that?
Yes. Hey, this movie 2 hours 35 minutes. I don't want to see the director's cut. That director's cut gonna be 4 hours long.
Well, they already got the 2 hours and 30 minutes out of me for this one. I don't know if they're gonna get any more.
I won't put you through the next one. I'll go by myself.
I don't know. Like I said, the next one seems like it's better.
Guess what? We're going to the next one.
I don't care.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm Cincinnati Man. I'm here with my sister.
Hello.
It is almost 11 p.m. Cincinnati time on a Friday. Was it March 1st? Yeah. What did you think of? Okay, we saw Dune a couple weeks ago because we saw the trailer and we're like, well, I guess we'll check out the first one. And we watched the first one and we were confused. We didn't think it was a bad movie, but we just didn't understand it. We wanted more.
Yeah.
We wanted more plot development. And we was like, well, we might as well see the second one. So, what did you think of the second one?
The same thing I thought of the first one. It wasn't bad. Once they started doing like the politics, talking like the politics, they lost me. But like the action and stuff like that, I could understand it. But the politics, and it was entirely too long. I'm sorry. Our show time was 6:15. We didn't get out of there until almost.
It was
9:20.
Yeah.
25, something like that. Too long. I don't know if it was the trailers or the movie. Like the trailers, it was almost 15 minutes worth of trailers, and it was for movies. No movie, trailer that I saw made me want to see the movie.
Aren't you going? I thought you wanted to see that Tom Hardy biker movie.
No,
you sure?
I just mentioned it because I think they filmed in Cincinnati, but I don't think I want to see it.
Dang. So did you like it better than the first one?
Yeah. And remember, like within like the first 10 minutes or so of the movie, I said I like it better than the first one. And then it started to go into the politics, and then I just was like, I don't care.
Who is your favorite character?
I guess Paul.
Who's your least favorite?
I didn't have a least favorite, but I know yours.
No, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait.
Who's your favorite character?
I don't have one for this movie. I don't have one. You know what's weird about this movie? Okay. I don't have a favorite character. Mm-hmm. My least favorite is Chani. How you say her name? Zendaya's
Zendaya. I don't know about names right now. It was too much. I thought it was Johnny at one point. And that's another thing. I don't know if my ears are going bad or the sound was bad. And the screen, it was too dark.
Dune Part 2 cast. Let's see. Yeah. Chani. Anyway, my issues with this one, Paul pissed me off.
He pissed you off in the first one.
No, but this one made me mad because the whole plan was like, well, it's my birthright. I'm the Messiah. I'm gonna do it. Then he goes and hangs out with them. He's like, I don't want any of that.
It was overwhelming.
No, but it was very ridiculous. It was like,
I didn't think it was
like no, but I'm saying everybody like that. The only reason he was allowed to stay because they praised him. Yeah. The only reason that he got far because they told him he was the one. Then he wants to reject that, but wants to keep everything. It doesn't work that way.
Well, he didn't like the feeling of them praising him.
And then he
had to see it for himself.
And then how do you? It was interesting to reject himself to reject the notion of him being a savior, but he's doing all the prophetic things that you're supposed to. It ain't like he's just a regular guy. If he was a regular guy and did something like, oh, you killed that worm or you bested our best guy, you know what I mean? Mm. But when you start being able to see things and do stuff exactly word for word in their religion, and you're like, nah, I ain't that. And when your mom maybe that's the point. I don't know. I'm sorry everybody. I didn't read the book. But I'm just saying that made me so mad. Oh yeah, also, let me say this right now. Zendaya's character, how many for a world for all these cultures to have tradition and stand on it, she was allowed a lot of times. Every time they had a ceremony, I don't like that. This is bull. Next one, why y'all doing? Every sacred thing they did, she would get up and yell, and it was like that ain't how that works. Anybody else, it'd be a fight, or you be kicked out. She did it throughout the whole movie. And I'm like, how is that allowed? She just randomly gets up and be like, nah, you can't do this. Okay, from a battle plan. I don't like that. It's like it stood out because it made no sense that it was allowed. You know what I mean? Because she kept on getting more disrespectful throughout it. Even when her mom went through, when his mom went through the thing, she was disrespectful. It was like, you get what I'm saying? Every ceremony, it didn't matter if it was military, religious. She always had to do something disrespectful. Even when everybody was bowing, when they made him the true guy, she stood up and just walked out. It was like, at some point,
that one was different because she didn't know he was gonna ask that other girl for her hand. That I was with her on that one.
That's okay. Okay, I look. Guess what? I'll give you that, but but my problem is the world there is so treacherous, and every culture, if you disrespect, but
I guess it's different in that culture.
Because Paul's soft, so his daddy was soft too. Remember in the first one when the dude was like, "I'm sorry, my lord, assassination step, I will resign. You will not do such a thing. Go out there and find the man." It's like,
it's like soft. Remember what Christopher Walken said? He led with love, or he
led with his heart. Yeah. See, Christopher Walken was right.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's funny. Who else? What else made me mad? Ain't no way Josh Brolin alive. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. There ain't no reason for him to be alive. Let me tell you something right now.
Well, it is a movie.
Look, yeah, but the whole point was just to kill everybody, kill every single person. When he said, "Oh, I negotiated a barter," how you negotiating? Everybody know who you are. It'd be different if he disappeared, right? But maybe like, okay, forgive me. There is so much in my line. There is so much information crammed into words, and like you said, politics upon politics on top of politics. It's tough to keep it all together. Like when and my problem, my main problem with the movie is I have no emotional attachment to anybody. The acting is dry. It's very, very dry. I love Javier Bardem. Javier. I didn't realize it was him.
I didn't either.
It's funny, like, because we didn't look at the cast or anything. We just watched a movie.
Yeah.
But I love his enthusiasm. I love what he does. But it's supposed to be like when him and Paul and Zendaya fell in love, I didn't feel anything. Did
you
like,
don't like Zendaya?
No. Okay. Look, I'm talking about. Look, let's try this again. I'm talking about you. When you're watching a movie and it's supposed to be showing two characters fall in love, and you're supposed to feel something like, oh, or like, okay, did you feel any of that?
I don't really like.
Let's go.
Wait, I don't really like romantic comedies and romance and action films. So you already got me with that.
But when I'm talking, okay,
I mean, it was cute, I guess, but I don't like it. I don't like. I'm more of a horror and comedy person. I don't like romance mixed with action.
Okay. So you see, this is difficult. See, this is getting difficult. Because I'm just trying to ask, did it seem authentic to you? But you didn't like it anyway. Just like you say, I don't like her. You don't like that stuff anyway. So you're going to be like, yeah. Instead of being I
don't mind.
It didn't seem
okay.
It wasn't convincing at all. It was not convincing. Just this, you got to do it this way. So you do this and do that. What are you looking at? Oh, you like me? Okay. Look. A struggle of a smile. Well, we are together now.
Moving on. Any other thoughts?
I won't make you see the third one.
Oh, I wasn't going to.
I won't make you do it.
I'm not gonna make you myself.
Look. For as much as you being like trying to be all,
if it's gonna be that length again,
no. Hey. For as much,
I'll wait until it comes out on
for
streaming.
As much as you try to be on the fence about like, oh, they was alright. The whole time you watching the movie, this is your face.
Because I couldn't see. It was too dark. You gotta admit the screen was too dark.
Yeah, that was weird. It was weird.
I don't know what was going on. Sometimes they leave the light on in the projection room. I noticed that, but it was off.
What was the point? What was the point of him being related to the heart? Oh, what's the start with an H?
Harkin?
Huh?
Harkin, I think.
What was the point? Oh, it was like, so you don't look like them, you don't act like them. It doesn't matter.
It's supposed to be a plot twist.
Yeah, and it's like, cousin, I killed my cousin. And then I seen headlines like, oh, that the little brother that was in this movie.
Nephew?
They was like, oh, he's one of the greatest movie villains of all time. He didn't even do that much. What did he do? He did his little birthday celebration where he killed people. He sliced people's throats. What did he do? He was in it. He was in it like that. Overall,
I couldn't tell. It seemed like he got a lot of screen time.
No, he did. But I'm saying, would you call him one of the best in years? Or you were like, oh, he was cool.
He was cool.
Yeah, it ain't. There's nothing in it. Maybe like, oh, and Batista.
Yeah, his role was diminished.
They always showed. They showed all these. They kept on showing glimpses of him. He ain't do nothing. All he did was yell and scream. Find them. Kill rats, vermin, and it was like, that's it. He didn't do shit in this movie. He didn't do nothing to be like, yo, what you see in the trailer, man, you can't wait to see it. He was just in the movie. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Cause he either look angry like this, or he'd be like this. Uncle, and I'm like, you think the mother's evil?
I don't know if she evil, but she look evil to me.
Halfway through this movie, I kind of was thinking to myself, like, are there any good guys in this movie? Not anymore. Not the way he acting like his mama now.
Yeah. What was in that drink that they drank?
Man, when they had to take that drink, I was like, dang, man, this is some medieval like abortion thing or something. When she was pregnant. Yeah. And I was like, why would you? She did a lot of dumb stuff to be pregnant.
Yeah, I didn't understand why didn't she say, no, I'm pregnant. Why didn't she say it?
Every time she did something crazy, I'm like, you do realize you're pregnant, right? Like,
I guess she didn't have a choice with that one.
Yeah, but she ain't telling nobody. It was just dumb. And Paul just like, yeah, go ahead and do it, Ma. She's drinking a foreign fluid that will go directly into the baby. And
did he know that she was drinking it?
Yeah. She told him, remember, she's like, oh, I have to go in there and they, oh no, I'll take it back. He said that she didn't know their traditions.
Yeah.
And
that was a lot of movie.
And yeah, and it was just so many different things. Oh, the families will not agree. It was just, and I get, okay, them being related, that's like some old school, like, because if you look back in history, like, let's say the Prince of Germany married somebody from Russia that married somebody from France that married, and you find out like they all like cousins and stuff randomly. That's what that's like. I'm good. I can't get into Dune. I can't get into it. For me, I know you ain't really saying that when I'm saying this, but for me, the acting is so dry. Is a whole bunch of people warmongering, but you don't see the for lack of a better word, humanity. You're not seeing the emotional connection between people. It's very that is what's missing for me. I'm not growing with the character to be connected.
I don't have a problem with the acting. Like I said, I have a problem with the length of the film. And then it seems like they try to do too much.
It feels epic. I mean, I can see when I'm watching it, it's supposed to be this most epic world to its universe to itself. You can see the intention of it to be an epic. But it just falls short for me. Visually beautiful, but it's too much different stories going on at the same time.
You know, when you describe it that way, that's the same way I have not seen it all, but that's the same way I feel with Star Wars. It's just
Well, you look. We are not gonna. Look. Okay.
It's just so much. It's so many movies. I don't know what order to watch them in.
Let me calm down. Okay. I was talking to people at my my internship, quote unquote, and I said that my sister compared Star Wars Dune. They was like, oh no. I'm like, I know. I'm like, cause she doesn't know. That's like comparing. That's like, know. Yes, you will. We look. You gonna watch Star Wars? Now I ain't say all of it, but we gonna get there anyway. Wow.
Like it's not in terms of like story and everything. It's just like how you feel about it. It's just like it's supposed to be epic, but it doesn't resonate with me from what I saw. Sorry,
ladies and gentlemen.
I like Star Trek more. Sorry.
I love Star Trek, but they're two different.
I know they're two different things, but I gear more towards Star Trek because I grew up watching it. So,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cincinnati Man. I guess I guess I'm watching Dune Part 3 by myself.
Yes, you are.
And
I'll watch it when it comes onto streaming, but sitting in the movies, it felt like I could feel every minute.
Okay, that's fair.
So, yeah. And plus, I watch TV and stuff with captions, so it was throwing me off not having the captions
because it was tough to understand what they were saying at time. I remember, I was like, "Hey, is it tough to understand this?"
The music was loud. It seemed like, and it overpowered some of the dialogue.
Okay, then. Well, we're done. Everybody, take care. I was hoping to get more into this and I couldn't, and it's just, and then I know where. Shout out to Amy, my homie Amy. Amy was like, she's a huge fan, and she started sending me these tutorials on how to on explaining Dune to somebody who's not a fan, and all I kept on thinking was, if the tutorials, if I watch a movie and at the end I get a tutorial to make me understand it, and I couldn't get the explanation in the movie, that means that's not good. That's not good. I still don't know what's going on. So, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Wow.
You know what's funny? I can understand Inception better than this.
Well, because like Inception wasn't like, okay, we're fighting my dreams with your dreams. Okay. No. Okay. Then we got to tell you about the ancestral history of 255 years of dream walking. Now, after you get done with the dream walking, you got to remember when the bloodlines crossed each other, you had to decide if you're going to let the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
The only other movie I could not get, and I still need to rewatch it, is Tenet.
Tenet, I thought Tenet was boring.
I couldn't. It was too much going on, and I couldn't remember what was. I gotta rewatch it. I don't think I finished it.
Yeah, that might be my. I haven't seen all Christopher Nolan's movies, so as right now, that's my least favorite movie.
Yeah.
And also, I thought it was whack that he was like a platonic friend to her, because it seemed like it's almost leading somewhere when you're watching it. It's awkward.
I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
It was just. I tried several times to watch it, and I'm just like, what?
Well, let me cut this audio off. What?